When it comes to blending classic styling with modern-day performance, Honda has consistently been a strong player, and the 2025 Honda CB350 RS is a prime example of this philosophy. This motorcycle is not just a two-wheeler, it is an experience that connects heritage with contemporary technology. In today's detailed review, we are going to take a close look at the new CB350 RS, diving deep into its design, its performance on the road, the features that make it stand out, and why it might just be the perfect choice for those who crave a retro-styled yet practical motorcycle. The Honda CB350 RS first made waves in the neo-retro segment when it was introduced as the sportier sibling of the CB350. With the 2025 edition, Honda has not radically changed the DNA of the bike, but instead refined and enhanced the formula to make it more desirable. The very first thing you notice when you look at the CB350 RS is its styling. It is unmistakably retro with a round LED headlamp housed in a chrome bezeled, a muscular fuel tank with sharp lines, and a stubby, upswept tail section that gives it an almost scrambler-like vibe. The RS differentiates itself from the standard CB350 with blacked-out components, sporty color schemes, and more aggressive design touches. It is designed for younger riders who want something classic, but with an edge. The fuel tank is one of the highlights of its design. With sculpted lines and bold Honda badging, it gives the motorcycle a muscular stance. The 2025 update brings in fresh paint options, including dual-tone finishes with contrasting stripes, making it look even more premium. The seat is a tuck-and-roll type, finished with a ribbed pattern that adds to the old-school charm. At the rear, the short fender and sleek LED tail lamp enhance the minimalist sporty look, while the chunky 150-section rear tire gives the bike a planted stance. All these design elements together make the CB350 RS stand out in a crowd of retro motorcycles, offering a perfect balance of nostalgia and modern-day attitude. Underneath its stylish bodywork, the CB350 RS houses a 348.36 cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected engine. This motor has been one of Honda's most reliable power plants, and in the 2025 model, it continues to deliver smooth and refined performance. It produces around 21 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute and a peak torque of 30 Nm at just 3,000 revolutions per minute. What makes this engine truly enjoyable is the low-end torque delivery. Riders don't need to constantly rev the bike to access power. Instead, the CB350 RS pulls cleanly even at lower speeds, making it excellent for city rides and highway cruising alike. The 5-speed gearbox is well matched to the engine's character, with slick gear shifts and a light clutch action that makes commuting effortless. Out on the road, the CB350 RS feels refined, stable, and confidence-inspiring, thanks to its half-duplex cradle frame and well-tuned suspension setup. The motorcycle handles bumps and undulations with ease. At the front, you get telescopic forks, while the rear is managed by twin hydraulic shock absorbers. The suspension is on the slightly stiffer side compared to the CB350, which is intentional to give the RS a sportier and more responsive feel. Whether it is city traffic, winding roads, or open highways, the CB350 RS offers a balance between comfort and control. It feels planted even at higher speeds, and the wide handlebars provide good leverage for quick maneuvers. The braking setup is also commendable, with a 310mm disc at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear, supported by dual-channel ABS. The bike provides strong and confidence-inspiring stopping power. The grip from the Fat MRF Zapper curved tires, with a 19-inch wheel at the front and a 17-inch wheel at the rear, ensures stability during hard braking or cornering. Honda has clearly paid attention to making the CB350 RS not just stylish but also safe and predictable on the road. One of the standout aspects of the CB350 RS is its refinement. Honda has equipped the engine with a counterbalancer, which significantly reduces vibrations even when cruising at higher speeds. This means you can comfortably ride long distances without fatigue from engine buzz. The exhaust note is another highlight. The deep, bassy thump gives a nostalgic old-school charm, reminding you of the classic CB motorcycles. yet it has been tuned to meet modern emission standards. Riders who value character in their bikes will truly appreciate this exhaust note because it sounds like a proper retro roadster should. In terms of features, Honda has made sure the CB350 RS keeps up with the times without losing its retro appeal. You get a fully LED lighting setup, including the headlamp, tail lamp, and indicators, which not only enhances the modern look but also improves visibility. The semi-digital instrument cluster strikes a balance between old and new. It features an analog speedometer with a digital screen displaying useful information such as trip meters, fuel level, battery voltage, and even real-time fuel efficiency. On higher trims, Honda also offers Bluetooth connectivity through the Honda smartphone voice control system, allowing riders to access navigation, calls, and music on the go. Comfort is another area where the CB350 RS shines. The seat height is set at around 800 mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. The ergonomics are slightly sportier than the Honda CB350, with rear set foot pegs and a flatter handlebar that encourages a more engaged riding posture. Despite this, it does not compromise comfort, and long rides are easily manageable. The pillion seat, although a bit compact, is decently cushioned for short to medium distance rides. The bike also weighs around 179 kilograms, which makes it manageable in city conditions without feeling too heavy. Yet it has enough heft to provide stability on highways. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS sits in a competitive sweet spot in the retro-modern segment. The expected price ranges around 2.2 to 2.4 lakh rupees ex-showroom in India, depending on the variant and optional features. This positions it against motorcycles like the Royal Enfield Hunter 350, the Jawa 42, and the Yezdi Scrambler. While those bikes offer strong personalities and features, the CB350 RS stands apart with its unmatched Honda refinement, reliability, and the perfect blend of modern features with timeless design. The unique selling points of the CB350 RS are quite clear. First, it offers that signature Honda refinement and reliability, which means owners can expect low maintenance costs and a hassle-free ownership experience. Second, the styling is bold, youthful, and distinct enough to appeal to riders who want something retro but not too conservative. Third, the torquey engine and sporty handling make it versatile, equally suited for daily commutes, weekend getaways, and even longer highway trips. And finally, the balance of features such as LED lighting, smartphone connectivity, dual-channel ABS, and premium build quality make it a well-rounded package. For riders who may be considering their first big motorcycle, the CB350 RS offers the right balance of performance and accessibility. It's powerful enough to keep things exciting but not intimidating for newcomers. For experienced riders, it provides a relaxed and stylish machine that can serve as a reliable everyday bike or a second motorcycle for weekend rides. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most powerful in its class. Instead, it focuses on delivering a complete and enjoyable motorcycling experience. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS continues Honda's tradition of creating motorcycles that speak to both the heart and the mind. It captures the retro essence beautifully while making sure it does not feel outdated in any way. With its sporty design, refined engine, practical features, and competitive pricing, it stands as one of the most compelling choices in the neo-retro motorcycle space. If you're someone who wants a bike that combines timeless style with modern usability and Honda's legendary reliability, then the CB350 RS deserves a serious look.